It's no secret that people are moving away from some states at a much faster rate than ever before. Here in Tennessee, we are seeing a steady inbound flow of people migrating from states like New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Illinois, and of course, California. But why are all these people moving here? If you haven't already seen my video on the top 10 reasons why people are moving to Tennessee from California, I suggest that you check it out. In that video, one of the main reasons I talked about was taxes. People are moving away from states like New York that have higher taxes to states with lower taxes like Tennessee. In today's video, I want to talk about a study that the website WalletHub.com does every single year. In this study, WalletHub analyzes 3 types of taxes in each state, and they calculate what is called the tax burden. They then rank each state according to their overall tax burden. You might be asking yourself, what in the world is the tax burden? The tax burden measures the proportion of total personal income that residents pay towards state and local taxes. In WalletHub's study, they analyze property taxes, income taxes, and sales and excise taxes to determine each state's local overall tax burden. Now, let's take a look at the data. This first chart that I want to show you is the top 10 states with the highest overall total tax burden. Coming in at number 1 with a total tax burden of 12.75%, we have New York. Great job, New York, you're the winner. Keep in mind, these percentages are not the state's sales tax rates, but rather the percentage of income people would pay towards state taxes. After New York, we have Hawaii, Maine, Vermont, Minnesota, New Jersey, Connecticut, Rhode Island, California, and Illinois. One thing that I want to point out is not everybody is fleeing from these 10 states. In fact, Vermont, which is ranked number 4, is seeing an increase in people wanting to move into the state. According to United Van Lines, Vermont is the state with the highest inbound migration in 2021. Rhode Island was another state seeing an increase in inbound migration as well. However, New Jersey, Illinois, New York, Connecticut, and California all rank in the top 5 of states with the most people migrating out to other states. Now let's go ahead and flip the chart and look at the bottom 5 states with the lowest overall tax burden. But before we do that, I want to ask you guys to go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. And if you're thinking about making a move to the Middle Tennessee area, click the link down in my description to schedule a 15-minute home buying consultation. All right, let's get back to the video. Coming in at number 50 with the lowest tax burden is Alaska. Honestly, I know Alaska is beautiful, but they probably need to have the lowest tax burden in order to get people to live somewhere that seems to be so far out and away from everything else. The remaining states are Tennessee, Delaware, Wyoming, New Hampshire, and Florida. So if taxes are your biggest concern, these are the states that you want to look at. And the more you make, the more that these taxes matter. Let's do a comparison between New York and Tennessee. If you make a salary of $250,000 in New York, you would pay approximately 12.75% of that, which is around $32,000. If you made that same salary in Tennessee, you would pay 5.75% of that, which is right around $14,000. That's less than half of what you would pay in New York. And keep in mind, we are only talking about state taxes and not other costs of living, such as the cost of homes. Now imagine that same scenario for someone that makes $1 million a year. They would have to pay $70,000 more per year in taxes in New York than Tennessee. That's a lot of money that they could invest somewhere else. The difference between the top 10 states' overall tax burden and the bottom 10 is quite a bit. People are becoming more aware of these taxes and these differences, and they're looking to move to places like Tennessee and Florida. So, what state do you live in? I'll leave a link to the study on WalletHub down below in my description so you can see where your state falls. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Once again, my name is Matt Bogosian, and I'm a real estate agent with Kerr & Company Realty. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.